I think that we all have this idea of what we'd like our life to look like. And deep down, I think we all know what we should really be doing to achieve it. Call it your assignment, your mission, your purpose. Deep down, you know. And yet here you are, still living the same life year in, year out. How long have you been planning to start? 5 years? 10 years? 20 years? Hi again. What I want to talk about today is you. You and your relentless procrastination, your incessant excuses about why you haven't took action towards the life that you really dream of. This is something I've been talking a lot about lately in my other videos about success and fulfilling your dream life, about how having a plan in place is crucial to achieving this. So let me ask you, have you made a plan? Have you even started? Or are you still coming up with the same excuses? I'm too tired, I'm too busy, I want to read more books and get more clued up on it before I start. Or my favourite, I want to watch more of these videos first. What is the real reason that you haven't started? Fear of failure, fear of people laughing at you, fear of something bad happening. Look, bad things might happen regardless of whether you start or not. It's just a part of life. Bad things happen all of the time. You got to get used to them. When bad things happen, it's what toughens you up. Embrace them. Appreciate them even. In fact, think of all the bad things that have happened in the past that's got you to where you are now. Those horrible breakups, all those rejections, all the pain that you might have went through losing a deal or not getting the job you wanted. You're still alive. You still have the opportunity to go for the life that you really want. Let me explain something. When you really go for the thing that you want, your RAS, your reticular activation system in your mind, it starts to focus on the things that you want in your life. It looks for opportunities that help you to get the life that you want. Your RAS is basically a network of neurons in the brain that work and help you to do this. You'll start to see new opportunities presenting themselves. You'll get new ideas coming out of your mind that will motivate you. And because you're passionate about it, that momentum will carry you forward. You can convince yourself that if you read more books or take more classes or watch more videos, then you'll be ready. You know what I call this? I call it proactive procrastination. You're just putting it off. You don't want to take that first foot forward. You just want to live in comfort. You're thinking you'll do it later, but you won't do it later. Look, everybody sucks at the beginning. And yes, people may even laugh at you for trying. Understand this, but just do it anyway. Don't let them win by being attached to your ego. You'll slowly make small improvements along the way, and eventually those people who laughed at you will start to respect you because you took action when they didn't. But don't just start half-assed. Give it your all and accept that it won't be perfect. Look at my old videos, they're dreadful. I mean, some could even argue that they're still dreadful. But you get my point. We all suck at the beginning. Just start. Stop waiting for tomorrow. You know, it's funny, sometimes I get comments that say, oh, this video was so inspirational. And that's cool, I like to read those comments, but what I really want to read is comments where somebody said, I applied what you've been saying in these videos, I put it into action, and now I'm living a life that I never thought possible. I mean, I could even use myself as an example here, because when I was thinking about starting YouTube, I was like really apprehensive about it. I was putting it off. I didn't want to do it. I felt the same as you probably do right now. I was like, no, people will laugh or whatever. And it was like, screw it, I'm just going to do it anyway. And now I absolutely love it. It's a big part of my life. I'm so glad that I started. If somebody had told me when I was a kid that I would have my own TV channel, I'd be like, what the hell are you smoking? Which is because, I mean, YouTube is essentially a TV channel, right? Even if someone said 10 years ago that I was going to have a YouTube channel, I'd still be like, what the hell are you talking about? I hate being on camera. I won't be doing YouTube. And yet here we are. Just the act of starting is what gets that ball rolling. I'm going to reference my buddy Ryan Horgan here. We both started our YouTube channels at around about the same time, and for about 2 years we were neck and neck with our subscriber counts and the amount of views and everything. And then right at the end of last year, I got some traction and exposure with my frugal living videos. This sent my subscriber count up into the thousands instead of the hundreds. But Ryan's channel was still in the hundreds, and I felt bad. I was like, I want the same success for Ryan. I want the same success for everybody that's watching this, whatever it is that you're putting your mind to. But because me and Ryan had discussed it and we talked about different strategies and stuff, there was a bit of guilt there, because I was like, oh, I wish his channel was doing the same. Well, guess what? Patience and consistency pays off. Ryan's channel went up into the stratosphere last week because a couple of his videos really took off. I'm over the moon for him. It's a great thing to see somebody you like do well in life, and I want the same for everybody that's watching this. But here's the thing, if me and Ryan had started our channel 10 years ago, who knows where our channels would be right now. The longer you put it off, the more chance nothing's ever gonna happen. You have to start now. You have to change your perspective. You have to believe that it's possible for you. You have to push through the discomfort. And when you do, you'll create a life that your future self will thank you for.